So, hi, I have a cool story to share. So, I'm Christian, and one of my spiritual gifts is prophecy. And one of the ways that God speaks to me through that is visions and dreams. So, yesterday, I was at, I think, our church men's group. And during that, I had a brief vision of me opening up my wallet and seeing that my red debit card was not in there, which was kind of interesting because I had a blue debit card in there and my red one was in my bag. This morning, I ended up switching out the different debit cards because blue was running low on funds and I was going to my red one. And I forgot all about the vision, about the missing debit card. And I went about my day. Well, today I had to go to the ATM because I need to get some funds. I'm in Vietnam and you need to have cash on you because you can't just buy everything on debit here. And so I pulled out some money out of the ATM. I was really happy because this was the first ATM I found that doesn't gouge you on fees like these other ones, like a ridiculous amount. So I was really happy about that. And I was looking to purchase an Xbox, and I was talking to this guy online about buying an Xbox and talking about going over there and paying for it. And I was going to pay in cash, part of it, which was from the ATM. And I just felt the Lord say no, like not to go. And so I said, okay. So as I'm going back home, I realized I need to get a couple things from the corner store, a couple hygiene items. But it's not like so urgent and pressing that I had to get it at that moment. And it's rainy season in Vietnam, so it's raining outside and, miserable. So I decided to just ignore that and went to my apartment, and I was about to turn off my motorcycle, and I just felt go to that store and get the things you need. I was just like, is it really that important? I can put it off till tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. And I just kept feeling that urge to go there. So I turned on my motorcycle and went to the store and got a couple of the things I needed, went to pay. I opened up my wallet, and guess what? My ATM card, my red ATM card that I just put in there this morning was not in there. And I realized that I had left it in the ATM that I just was at. So I rushed over there on my motorbike. The card wasn't in the ATM in the slot. I was worried somebody stole it. I went inside the bank. They went and opened up the ATM, got my ATM card out of there, and I have it back. But the story is, yesterday I got this vision about missing my ATM card. I didn't know what exactly God was trying to tell me then. I know it's obvious you're going to be missing your ATM card, but sometimes it can be symbolic, right? Spiritual currency and things like that. Well, this was literal, and God was giving me a heads up that the next day I was going to lose my ATM card. And then he orchestrated it. So even though I was going to go home and skip going to that store where I would have realized I was missing my ATM card, God put it strongly, the Holy Spirit, I just felt to say strongly, go to this store, even though these things were not important. And if I had gone to get this Xbox instead, I would not have realized I was missing the ATM card because I had cash to pay for it. So it's really cool how God just orchestrated these things just so I can get my ATM card. And you may be thinking why is that even important? A, because people can commit fraud with it, and B, because I'm in Vietnam. Getting an ATM card over here is a whole process. I think to get a Navy Federal Credit Union debit card, you have to be at one of the locations. I don't know, but I just heard somebody tell me the process was brutal when they had to do it. So yeah, really cool. God not only warned me about it the day before, but then he orchestrated it so I didn't go home and then just completely forget about this thing until the next day or the day after when I need to use it. So yeah, God is good.